Hi, Dr. Chong. Welcome to my final presentation and product showcase reflective video. It took me some time to, I forgot about this video, I'm so sorry, but here I am. I hope it's not too late. Okay, so before I begin, I would like to thank everyone for, helping me to get through to this far. Dr. Chong, my friends, Regina, and also my group mate. And also myself. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will begin by talking about my feelings before the final presentation and product showcase. So I think the biggest part that contributed to this was the slide preparation that happened a few days before the presentation. So there, I was just spending all night sitting in front of the computer making the slides with a few of my group members, but mostly it was me in the beginning. But I think at one point Regina was there to stick around while I was doing the slides, because I was the one who's in charge of doing the slides design and all, because I thought that I had some skills in that, I think. So everything was all okay. Regina saw, she gave her comments, I saw her examples and a few examples here and there, and like everything was okay. That's what I thought, until when we show our slides to Dr. Chong. That's where I'm going to go into the challenges part of my video right now, because after Dr. Chang saw, there was like an hour or an hour 30 minutes of feedback coming from her, and I tell you, it's like, I think the whole session of getting feedback from her was terrible, because I was driving, and it was very hard to hear Dr. Chong's feedback. Connection was poor, and I felt so bad, and the feedback wasn't simple. It was more like, even Dr. Chong was like, I don't know how to explain. It was also very hard for Dr. Chong to help us. And at that point I was like, oh my god, I'm so screwed, because the presentation is like the next day and I don't know what to do. After hearing all the feedback, it have to really rework the entire thing. So after going where I was going, came back home, my teammate, they recorded whatever feedback Dr. Chong had for us, and we sat down. A few of us sat down. I think 1-2 didn't attend the final meeting to redo the slides, but a few of them was there. Lavina, Clement, although he slept halfway, sorry Clement, and also YZ Chen. They were there sticking around, and we were I think we did a great job in fixing the slides. So the next morning, when it was presentation, I didn't have a single sleep. Actually, I went to bed after finishing off the slides, but I couldn't sleep because I felt like I'm not satisfied yet. So I woke up, so I went back to the slides, and then I started editing it. I started adding in some information. What if they ask this question, the judges? What if they ask this? So I'm just constantly being very paranoid about them. So I went and looking for more and more information to add into the slides. So that's how we overcame the challenge of making a good slide presentation. And so before the presentation started, I was a little nervous, but I was mostly like, whatever it is, I'm just going to go all out. At this point, I'm so sleepy, so I'm just going to go all out, going to do my best and see what I know. We have already rehearsed. Everyone know what to do, although we had to exclude Zheqiang off because he didn't attend anything. So I felt like it was not right to suddenly at the very last moment put him in. I'm scared he would sabotage, or not sabotage lah, but like he will I'm scared that he might not know what to do at the end. So we had to exclude him. I felt bad, but I felt like that was the most rational thing to do at that moment. So I was nervous, yes, and but as we were going, I think it was getting better and better. And after the presentation, I just felt so relieved. I couldn't explain how relieved I felt. And throughout this presentation, I learned one thing, and after getting the feedback from Dr. Chung and from the examiners, I felt that being confident and really knowing the product is the key to a good presentation and a good final year project. I felt really need to be confident with what we are working out with, because at one point when Dr. Chong told us during the feedback session, it looks like she asked, are you guys trying to promote the mochi or the black soldier fly lava oil? Which one are you most proud of? And then I honestly told that I was more proud of the mochi, the ice cream mochi. But I felt like that's a little bit misleading because I felt like it was underutilizing what we actually got as a topic, which is the black soldier fly lava oil. So we changed the whole presentation to make the black soldier fly lava oil as the star of the presentation. So that's where I think, I think all this while we have been going the wrong direction, going to the mochi, mochi, mochi. We forgot the oil, and think that's when I learned that, apart from being confident, knowing the product, knowing and also doing a lot of reading to give better justification is really important, because I think everything was last minute. Even finding for justification was just like one day before the presentation after getting the feedback. But if at all we started off, if at all we knew this earlier, we could have gotten better justifications. But I think at the end, somehow everything worked out. The judges were pretty happy. They told me that the presentation went good, and I was very relieved. I wanted a redemption because in FYP1 the final presentation was something that I don't want to even think about. It was really bad. I couldn't sleep that night. I really needed a redemption. I really wanted to, prove to everyone that we too, Group 1, although comes with a lot of problems and challenges, we too can do it. We also can stand side by side with other groups. You can see the sadness in my eyes. Yeah. So basically, I wanted to prove to everyone we can do it too. So that's why we, really hustle for this final presentation. And thank you so much, Dr. Chong, for, going all out on giving us feedback. It really helped us so much. And thank you, everyone also. So that is all that I learned and experienced during my final year final presentation and product showcase. And I was really happy about this product. Even during, I was even showed this to the judges. Yeah, I'm really happy and proud of the product and our presentation. So thank you so much.